So in this problem, in problems here, we're going to be given a triangle, and we're going to have to figure out which trig identity to use to be able to find the missing side. So find x. So A is going to look like this. So I've got here 56 degrees. This is x, and this is 5. So what I want to do is I want to look at what angle I have. So here's the angle. The angle I have is 56. So I have the side 5 here is across from the 56. So that means that's the opposite of the 56. And x is the side touching the 56, which is the adjacent. So if I think about which trig identity I have that is opposite, that uses opposite and adjacent, there's two of them. So one is the tangent and one is the cotangent. So I'm going to use the tangent. Whenever possible, I'm always going to use either the sine, the cosine, or the tangent. Also, those are the 3 buttons that are on your calculator, so those also make it a little bit easier in problems like this. So we know that the tangent of some angle theta is equal to the opposite over the adjacent. So if I look at this problem here, I'm looking at the tangent of 56 degrees, which is the opposite 5 over the adjacent x. And so what I want to do is I want to basically solve for x. So if I think about it, I can multiply x up to the other side. So I have x tangent of 56 degrees equals 5. And now tangent of 56 degrees looks a little weird, but it's really just some number. So I'm going to divide both sides by the tangent of 56 degrees. And so x is 5 over the tangent of 56 degrees. And I can now just type that into my calculator. You do want to be very careful that when you type it into your calculator, make sure that your calculator is in fact in degrees. So I would definitely check it against the answer I get here. So when you do this, x ends up being 3.37 ... And the problem will tell you what to round to. So we'll round to the nearest tenth. So x is approximately 3.4. And we can do another problem that's pretty similar. So let me see. Yeah, I think I can fit it here. So that's A. So we'll do here B. So here's another triangle. And this is 28 degrees. This is the right angle. This is x. This is 15. So again, in terms of this angle, I have the opposite side. That's what I'm looking for, the x. And the 15 is the hypotenuse. So I want to think about what do I need to do, which trig function should I use? So I want a trig function that relates opposite and hypotenuse. And again, I like to go with one of the basic ones. So that's going to be sine. So the sine of theta is the opposite over the hypotenuse. So this is saying that the sine of 28 degrees is the opposite x over the hypotenuse 15. And we just have to multiply the 15 up. So 15 sine of 28 degrees is equal to x. And if you punch that into your calculator, you get x equals 7.04 ... And if we round that to the nearest tenth, it's just going to be 7.0.